Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is coming down a little bit stronger than expected. Today it even lost the 50-day moving average. Does this now question the bullish scenario? Not yet, not yet. As you know, I've been talking about the chances being slightly higher for a bullish scenario than not. What does it mean, the bullish scenario? It means that we are not going to go below $17,600 anymore. Yeah. So even in a bullish scenario, we could without a problem come down to $20,700 and start to move up from there, for example. Yeah, this doesn't invalidate the overall bullish scenario at all. Theoretically, we could even come down to 17,600 without making a lower low. It would still be part of a bullish scenario, but of course, you know, that wouldn't really be the idea behind it. So we talk through that, yeah. Everybody, just to start with one thing, yeah, because I always see it in the comments. I've been talking for weeks and weeks and weeks about the fact that we are still in a very, very uncertain environment. A lot of people always try to exclude that, you know, and think that I magically can look into the future or something. No. My view is we are in a very, very uncertain environment still. We have not even seen a wave 3 here play out. And that is why I constantly in pretty much all my videos, maybe not in all videos, but in most videos, point out that everybody who cannot cope with this volatility and needs some comfort that the low is already in, can't of course trust a 60-40 probability, and this is my probability. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the bullish scenario with a 60% probability. But everybody who can't cope that and wants a higher probability for a breakout to the upside needs to wait for a 5-wave move to the upside. And so far, we haven't even seen this wave 3 play out yet for Bitcoin. So for Bitcoin, we are basically somewhere here, yeah, just after a wave 2, okay. If you want, it's a bit more complex because we have 3-1-2 setups here, but you are somewhere here. You haven't even seen the wave 3 play out, you haven't seen the wave 4, you haven't even seen the wave 5, and that's not even what you need to wait for. You want to wait then for the deep pullback that normally occurs after the 5-wave move, the first 5-wave move, which would be labeled a wave 1. You then want to wait for an ABC pattern to come down. So what you want to see, 5 waves up and a 3-wave pullback. That is the best confirmation you can get that the low here was actually in fact in. Yeah. Until then, until you see the 5 waves and the 3 waves down, you don't know. You can only make assumptions. So this is exactly what we need to wait for. We have never seen that, and therefore never ever communicated that we definitely go up from here. It's a 60% probability, which is just showing the uncertainty in the market at the moment, okay? So that should be clear. Also, yesterday, and it was not only to Telegram channel members, I do provide on time or shorter time frame updates there, of course. But I also mentioned in the video yesterday that because of Bitcoin's failure to, I think it was, we were here, just here at the top, yeah, where I made a video and said, due to the failure to create an impulsive wave up, there is still a lot of downside pressure for Bitcoin, and we have to assume we go lower. Now that we are going to go down in the whole market here with Bitcoin, a whopping 10%. Now that was of course surprising to me as well to happen in this sort of, with this impulsiveness down. But yeah, I talked about lower prices. So, I mean, sometimes I don't get these comments, and I don't really want to focus on these comments, but it's just sometimes unbelievable that, I mean, either you listen to the videos, yeah, and then you get the information out of it, or you don't. But if you don't, then don't complain, right? Okay, little rant over. Let's continue and take a look at this wave count here. I need to change it a little bit, which I'm going to do a bit later, because it needs a bit of specific adjustments that I can't do now because I'm running a bit out of time. But overall, what I see here now is a wave 1, a wave 2, and that is still the bullish scenario, and then a wave 1 and a wave 2. So we've got 2 wave 2-1-2 patterns, and now a third one, a wave 1 and a wave 2. So we only have 3-1-2 setups now due to this latest drop. We had 4, Yeah, we had here another one, 1, 2. No, sorry, we only have 3 anyway. That's all fine. 3, 1, 2 setups. This is a leading diagonal, a 1 and a 2. So we've got that here, just to show you again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So 3 is sort of the maximum you should really have. Maybe 4, but if you have more than 3, it's getting unrealistic, really. That is still a bullish scenario. At the moment, message here is Bitcoin can still do it. Yeah, Bitcoin can still do the reversal, but it should do that above 20,700. If we go below this level, I have to consider to make the bearish scenario, which at the moment has a 40% probability, to make that the primary scenario. Therefore, yesterday in the video, I introduced here 3 lines. The yellow line, which is a first warning. If we drop below that, that was 22K. We need to watch. Yeah, we need to watch. It doesn't mean anything yet, but it's sort of flagging up that, okay, we could now from below 22K come down to 20.7K. If we go below the orange line, which is 20.7K, that increases the opportunity or the probabilities for the bearish scenario. That could take us down to 18.9K, and if we lose this level, then it's pretty clear that we are going to see a lower low than 17.6K. In the very short term though, we also dropped below the reversal area. So here I wasn't bearish enough, but this move down is still part of a wave 2 scenario. Yeah, we just dropped lower than the ideal retracement area. Problem is we dropped below the 50-day moving average, which is certainly not good. And I think overall, if we look at this, in the previous video I showed you here WXY, I made it to ABC again, which is the wave count from before the last video basically, just to account for this move down, which would be happening in a wave C. And I think in this wave C, we've already seen the wave 1, we've seen the wave 2, we've seen the wave 3, we've seen the wave 4. Here I was able to update the chart for channel members, said, okay, we'll probably see one more leg down, which we did. And now we are coming close here to the ascending trend line of the so-called bear flag. Yeah, the ascending trend line that basically Bitcoin was restricted in this channel. Yeah, and this is a key level. Yeah, I mean the 20.7K level is very relevant from an Elliott Wave point of view, but this ascending trend line here is highly relevant. That is at around 21K. So already a move below 21K wouldn't be great, but as long as we hold above 20.7K, we can maintain the current wave count. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. From here, Bitcoin still has a chance to move, but it imminently needs to move up. It must now create above 20.7K an impulsive move up. Otherwise, we're getting into trouble here. Okay, and that's my update about Bitcoin. I will keep you updated throughout the day as always. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.